think that you could classify that as human nature. As much as you don't want to have say that you kind of took your...
The team in front of them right now is the Utah Jazz, and the Suns have the tiebreaker, and they have an opportunity to get the best record in the West.
Steph Curry all night long. Figures to have a little more energy tonight. Boy, what a pickup. They're plus 14 in that 10-game run. Book knocks down the 16th bar.
But he'll catch it. He'll catch it.
Crowder stepping into the triple. Boss man.
Well, if you're not Devin Booker, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, I think a lot of players on this team have tasted not playing the bottom of the standings by beating Portland tonight.
Right.
And really forced the Blazers into having to win that last game against.
The team shooting better than 50% from the floor as McCollum on
Opportunity by space or just being smart using the screen.
Off the floor. Look, rising up. Gets the finish and the foul. Able to get a hand in his face on that one and force the miss.
You know, Simons can leap. He can bother him on that shot.
How much bothers this last night? He's shooting just 25% from beyond the arc here in the month of May. This is the guy that's been the concern in every match. Booker finds himself all alone. Raising up and
but it's things that you offer the team, and Kanter's tough.
Lillard able to split the Suns defense and takes it right down.
Chris, he's been phenomenal, not just as a leader, but as a player. He's having a heck of a season.
LeBron, and now Chris Paul. I mean, how important is having that guy out there to just take the place of the coach?
Having Chris out there directing the guys who haven't seen these situations, giving them a little bit of guidance on the court in real time is invaluable, and it's been tremendous.
Well, and beyond the court, I think about a guy like Chris Paul as Dario Saric on the film with one of his teammates as Kanter with the ball fake rumbles right to the rim.
You are trying to figure out what went wrong, what went right, and you don't really know. Chris is the guy that can tell you. He can There's nothing Dario really can do to earn more minutes, and if the other team goes and you have to switch up the matchups and the needs to come back.
We can nitpick and we can point out things, but overall, man, you have to be ecstatic, man, and what's happened this year. I mean, I know you expected improvement.
But, I'm not worried about DA. I tell people all the time, that DA is competitive.
And as well, people don't talk about a lot of the top free agents that's been picked up, but he was one that was really picked up, and that was needed.
Play more minutes, and I think they'll get a chance to do that.
Yeah, but also having an opportunity to be looked at as a team that would have the best record in the Western Conference.
We'll get him ready for the playoffs.
Book off the inbound. Talking recently, within the last couple of days, I'm talking here, EJ, is Bridges with a tough pull-up. Floating to his left, and Mikal with a dozen now. But he said he feels as good, if not better, about this team than even that club that advanced to the Western Conference Final. Mikal's offensive game has been simply outstanding. Lillard with a no-look pass into the corner to that guy. Yeah, and I think with a lot of folks, CJ, I mean, it was obvious as CJ McCollum has with Carmelo, it was as if people were reading the chapters. Nurkic struggled from the field last night after playing so well. Powell resets from the corner.
That's the guy reading his shot. He knew that was off, and he chased it right down.
Paul takes that elbow pull-up. Got it. Been almost a exclusive three-point shooter.
Yeah, and made him do a lot of movement before he shot. People don't understand how.
Won't get the whistle this time.
Well, these officials are getting ready for playoff mode here. They're not calling anything. There's that.
Portland comes in dead last in assists, and to your point, EJ, because there's so much one-on-one being played.
Step up to him.
Well, and he knocked his second three-point shot attempt down. Chris Paul will take a look at it. See the three. Beat. Good defense there by Chris Paul. Getting on top of the shooter, McCollum. Out to Covington. Knocks down the triple. Bridges kind of bobbled it. Fires to the corner to Crowder. A long two.
I haven't been able to shoot it. Take me a shot.
This is his fifth field goal attempt. CP3 leans back. 4 points has been the biggest lead of either team. Covington got it.
He's got to shoot it.
Lillard sees an opening. Cameron Payne sets up in the paint and gets the block and deflection. Up ahead to Bridges, slashing to the rim. And Terry's numbers going down and the fan attendance going up. Kanter takes a pass inside from Covington for the quick two.
Torrey Craig did a great job blocking out Kanter.
Over to Craig behind the strike. Down it goes.
Ball all the time.
Kaminsky rolls inside, but it was Carmelo who got the block. Loose ball, kicks it over to Torrey.
There's a plan for every ambition with CIBC Goal Planner. It helps you clearly map your goals and easily track your progress. So no matter your ambition, let's get it moving with CIBC Goal Planner. CIBC, ambitions made real.
Second game of back-to-backs. They won in Salt Lake City at Utah last night. Simons connects on the triple. Craig whipping the rock around. Reset. Booker. Craig, offensive rebound. Hoops it up and in. Clock in the game clock. Lillard turns the corner, comes in for the scoop.
What needs to happen for you guys in the fourth quarter to secure this victory?
You got to have players. You know that Dame and CJ are going to try to take over the game.
Lillard performance to now 44 points tonight, 30 for Booker and Paul. Paul was terrific in the third. Here's a Crowder triple.
And Craig loves to be physical defending. And of course, Lillard here, he's guarding Lillard, and Lillard attacked him on that last play. Beautiful, just Monty Williams said, you know he's going to look to take over, and it's done in the last few possessions.
The elusive Lillard with 22, and Payne puts in as the last 8 points for the Blazers. Here comes Paul. Works on Saric. Finds Covington basket right there.
I don't know how he got the ball through right there. It was a beautiful pass.
Oh, Chris here in this second half. He has 3 consecutive double-doubles heading in. Here's a drive by Lillard. He
could potentially be a 5th seed. So, you know, they need to play out these games and obviously dial in here on both ends of the floor.
Johnson missing his 4th consecutive game with a sprained right wrist. Ayton with a sore left knee, first miss of the season, a 2-shot.
6 straight games of 30 plus. Now potentially 7 here.
Just come back in. Saric has come in. Shot clock at 7. Here's CJ McCollum. Double. Covington triple. Of a back-to-back will not go away. Lillard this quarter with 13. Payne has put in 11. Chris Paul, big second half.
And Kevin, if Nurkic is going to stay back in the paint on the screen and roll, Paul will have a field day attacking just
at the center. He's got 11 points, 4 of 11. Covington, McCollum free to fire from 3. Rattles in.
Here offensively, they're locked in, but on this end of the floor, getting stops. You can't trade baskets when you're down. And that was the first time that Portland forced Chris to go to his left, where he's not as comfortable out in the mid-range. But
14 3-point shots made by Portland, number 2 in the league, and 3-point shots made. Covington 3, good, got it. Lane starters for both teams on the floor right now. Screen up high, a quiet night for Booker, a floater on the fly.
For the Suns on the last few possessions, so big time shot, much needed basket there, and of course Lillard.
They're blitzing him every time he has it. Here comes Powell, shot clock at 2, Nurkic over Saric. Got it! Paul having trouble with it right here. Covington meets him, couple screens, switch on D. Powell with the shot by Paul. Continues on the Portland side. They've got the ball. You see the seconds remaining. Here comes Lillard, the bump into Bridges, the drive to the rack. Here comes Lillard, making it. Here's a 3. Off in a rebound by Crowder. Quickly gets it off to Booker with the spin, the drive, oh, and a traveling violation. Double dribble. He's got 16 points and 4 threes, and he misses, and it's still a 1-point game with Suns out of timeouts. Here they go. It's Booker on the fly.
Get great exchange rates with Simply Financial Global Money Transfer.
At the line, off balance. With Suns out of timeouts. Here they go. It's Booker on the fly. At the line, off balance. 1 point lead for the Phoenix Suns on 2 big free throws by Booker. Here comes Covington's pass on the fly and off on the shot by McCollum. And the Phoenix Suns